Welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo, and that kid is derping out. What the hell? We're playing Baldur's Gate 3. Um, game's been pretty glitchy. Why my group not with me? Oh yeah, I remember last time I played, I separated them. Went in there, found a bomb. I'm just randomly walking around talking to people.
Mind your own.
Okay. Just trying to help.
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Uh-huh.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Who's a good dog? You're a good dog.
Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
We're farmers, Chris. What are we going to... No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
If simply petting startles the dog, I can only imagine how stressful this camp is.
Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but... Yes, you're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all.
Okay.
Here we are, Griselda.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Dribbles the clown. That does not sound like a very good
Be
clown.
cautious. God, keep me out. Biscuit.
What's that?
What is what? Oh. Okay. Two locks and a trap to find 155 gold pieces. Right. Beloved sons, I'm not waiting around for the absolute cultists to catch me. I'm headed for the tall timber. Look for me at the fishing hole where we caught that gar. It isn't much, but I left you all the gold I'll manage without it. Now gear up and get out before it's too late. Remember your training. And Castive, don't drag your feet when you walk. You leave too obvious a trail. Refugees and their citizens.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Okay. So what you got?
Wonderful. But patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Quickly and quietly. I'm gone before they notice the knife in their back.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Feel. I usually start with the pockets, then move on to any jewelry.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
I do all I can to keep my loved ones safe from my blade.
You can't stop yourself any more than stop your blood pumping. You delay the inevitable.
Yeah. About to say, who are you? Fucking goblin. Oh, it's you.
Look at it, come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Weak and soft and broken. Oh, sweet sibling, the world has dulled you. Or maybe I poked your mind matter too sharply. I could end it now, but I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
Father? Is that my sister?
So, Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Where are you?
Glitchy mess.
Which way to the nearest library?
Come on, game. Load it up. You are too close for comfort.
You? Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
What in the nine hells are you talking about?
Now you're acting innocent, are you? After you near caved me bloody skull in? I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
You had a blow to the head. Are you sure you're remembering correctly?
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
I wanted to buy stuff.
I've got a long road ahead.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
No time to
You
die.
talk to him.
What do you want now? And go down to...
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay. Blood.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
I've packed bags for myself and the kids. Ready by the door. You should do the same.
Something over there.
I don't want to leave.
Okay. No, dead people. Great.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What's the story?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Well.
Never a dull moment.
You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. Got a brain in your head? You'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absoluto vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram.
That's curious.
Spider webs. Giant spider webs. Okay.
What a charmer.
All right.
No,
What now? That might be worth a look.
One with the weave.
Of course. Another stone.
Let's get going.
Okay. Glitchy game. Come on, guys. Come on.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What to do?
That seems odd. Uh-huh. Carla, you're the muscle.
Let's go.
I wonder what the next move is.
I'd love to, thanks.
I don't really know where I am, so I don't think I want to take anything just yet.
Brethren in blood, kill them!
Who are you guys? A whole bunch of dead people. What's that? Oh, hold.
Got it. My gods, this is sick.
What the hell is that?
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
Doppelganger. Monstrosity.
On my way.
Victory is assured.
I've already wasted 2 spells with him.
Consider it done.
What's that?
Shapeshifter. Beautiful.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
You mentioned Shaw followers might be watching for us. You think we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
A flowery key. Frago's Flophouse. Okay. Aspirant Dolor is talented, if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it. The fear musks from his kill stands in the air after the act. because he lets them marinate first. They stand lie sit, stock still, as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only two perfect facts. They are going to die, and there is nothing they can do about it. Oops. Clown's severed torso. Damn. Ilisara the First. The effigy of Ilisara who watches and waited. What use her eyes? She thought herself a huntress, but could not fathom her wound. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood. Orange the Red.
Body parts. Is this some kind of display? Might be useful.
Oh, okay. And what is... Oh, it's a quest item. I thought it was like a clown's outfit. Well, the blood path leads the other way, so I'm gonna head this way real quick. Hey, that's more blood path. Rites of Passage. A Book of Immortari Death Rites. The page on the turning is particularly dog-eared. There will come a time, O worshipful tormented, that you will have to comfort a fateless unfortunate as they pass from this life to the next. Or perhaps even more distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte of a wretched god, keen to shirk the blasted afterlife awaiting them. The Lord on the rack grants us a great many powers, but altering the moral velocity of a soul is one we cannot shift on the deathbed. If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter their final protestations. However, it would do much more harm than good to tell them this. Ill-mater does not forbid the speaking of untruth, no matter how polite society deems the act. If it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping God awaits them with his balming embrace. Make them believe, whatever torment their souls bear in the realms beyond, it remembers not their body, so spare them at least the final passing moments from hardship. Sorry. On the Weary, Volume 1, Father Logan. A collection of Father Logan's writings of despondency. Perhaps the hardest suffering to ail is that which dulls, but does not pain. Weariness sits deep within one's soul, but it casts its mirroring net across the surface, dampening all errant thoughts and feelings in its wake. Malaise of this sort can rot the heart, if left to fester, but must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary soul knows itself better than you can. Do not condescend. Do not assume. Do not impose. Simply avail yourself as a tool to the wary. Let them know you can be used however they might need. Wait,
That's
what?
curious.
What? Oh, hello. I found the button. I found the button. I think it opened up the place I've already been. Okay.
Come on, open up.
The teachings of Ilmeta. A series of behavioral lessons as derived from a devotee's interpretation of the ascendance of the god of suffering, life, and endurance. Ilmater, some of it is wholesome, with an emphasis on gentleness and the alleviation of hardship. Some of it is a bit more dubious, such as the veneration of martyrs above all the living saints. Some of it is slightly weird, including some stuff about self-flagellation, which is not what most people's idea of a good time would be. The would-be saint. The book tells the story of a patriarch woman who gave up her fortune to become a cleric of Ilmeta in service to the outer city, and now seeks to be canonized after her death. Herein is the full and true account of my bid to be canonized after my death as Saint Bridget of Ilmater, the broken god, he of compassion and mercy, the one who endures. I lived a blessed life of every privilege a patriarchal woman can fathom. My parents were loving and generous, my community warm. Our larder was always full to bursting. But in the years after the death of Saravok, my eyes were open to the world, as it is, a world of pain and danger, a world where evil, if left unchecked, can thrive. I realized that my blessings had a cost. Why had I so much where others had so little? I could no longer remain in the gilded Elysium of the upper city and sought to see the world as it truly was. Holy water. A Shabba Dusk. Okay. This is a temple to Ilmater. The only thing I really know about Ilmater is he doesn't condone bringing people back from the dead. It says fruit basket and then has onions in it. Last time I checked, onions were not a fruit. That's a fruit. Oh, I thought I was going to the next floor. I didn't realize I was leaving. Okay, bye-bye. A lute. Oh, and sheet music. An elegant fugue in the key of D minor, entitled Ode to the Oppressed.
Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
That is a zombie corpse.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR. Here lies Sister 1456 DR. Date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. The amulet spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
I'm gonna ponder what I know of the monk's affliction, what are the consequences of accepting it. Back to a straight roll with some guidance.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
And what will happen if I say yes?
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Well, I don't remember what my wisdom score is anyway. But is wisdom really a rogue's forte? No, dexterity is, constitution. I focus a lot on charisma, but that's more of talking to people. If it'll bring you peace, I guess wisdom isn't that bad to lose. I don't know. I will bear your madness.
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
Calling the parasite to absorb the strike. That sounds like a good thing. 2.
You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?
I will not surrender my wisdom.
The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
Cool.
He's gone. Well, he always was good for a laugh.
Now here's a question. I wasn't asking you, PlayStation. Oh, sorry. My system decided to talk to me. I'm curious. I can. Okay. I will take it. Alright. So, I'm going to end the video here. If you liked the video, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.